What's going on, everybody? Hey, it's not been 4 months. It's only been a few days, if not maybe a week. So I got some more cards. Just want to get them put away. Stopped at the card shop today and picked up a bunch of pages. So yeah, we won't wait 4 months for the next upload. Hope everybody's doing well out there. Let's just get right to the cards because I want to get down to business before I have to go get Luke in a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta get Luke in 45 minutes. So today I had 3 returns on Thursday. They were okay. One of them was really good. Here's one that's not so good. Anthony Pettis signed 3 of 3. This was the third one he signed. You can see, let me see, go from nice to not so nice. So here's the nicest one of the 3. Let me get a focus. Whatever. And then we got down to that. That's from UFC 164. My son Isaac and I were actually there. So yeah, one of the best moments I think in Milwaukee sports history, and the best one I was ever a part of. Maybe besides when CC Sabathia was killing it for the Brewers. I think I was at one of his games. That was epic. But yeah, then there was these. I tag cards I send as extras. I tag them with a post-it so there's no confusion. And I think that this was actually on the back, and he signed this, not knowing that this side said 2 for you to keep. So I'll send these again, not these, but I'll send cards again in the future just to hopes to get better signatures from Pettis, since he's kind of like the pride of Milwaukee. Currently there's no real awesome baseball or anything going on here since Ryan Braun is busted, so he's not really our big hero here. And then this one was kind of a bummer. This is his brother Sergio. I put a post-it on it asking for him to sign nice and big across the front and add the Phenom inscription for his nickname. He didn't do either, but he did use a good Sharpie. That's a bonus, but I'll probably wipe this and resend it because I gave him the other one to keep, which he did, unlike his brother. And this one was 249 days. Got a note back from Tarek Safadine. I'm not sure if he's still in the UFC or not, but he was a Strikeforce champion. So he's got a pretty good signature. I've gotten it in the past, but I try to get one of each of the fighters' cards signed. So if I have them, I'll send them. Speaking of which, I should be getting some, what do you call it? I did end up buying that round 1 lot. Ooh, look at, I didn't even know this. Maybe he didn't keep the keeper. These cards are stuck together. Oh, I see. I had a piece of tape on here, and he didn't sign the gold version. I think I offered him this one to keep, but he didn't, and he didn't sign it. And this one came back nice and silver. Kind of goes good with the card style with the silver here. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, I ended up buying that round 1 lot set. So the set you saw in my last video, or this lot of cards, I actually bought the complete set of 1 through 150 or 1 through 100. I forget what it is. Let me see if there's any cards here that are numbered higher than 100. Maybe it's 1 through 100. I don't see any cards here numbered higher than 100. Yeah, it must be 1 through 100. Paid $35 for it, and one of the cards comes signed from a Hall of Famer, a UFC Hall of Famer, and he's from Brazil, so he's hard to get. So it's worth it. If not just for the set, maybe just a trip away at getting them signed. Let's see, another return I had was Jake Shields. This one's a little bit hard to see. This was his fight in Toronto versus George St. Pierre. Obviously, George St. Pierre's on the screen, but Jake Shields, and he kept the other showdown shot. This is Jake Shields right here versus Martin Kampmann. That's Dana White in the middle. He signed this one really nice, but I had a card like this with a showdown shot of him versus GSP, and he kept that one, plus the 2 I'd take for him to keep. But this was the really nice return. Back in the day when I first started, which I keep feeling like was only 5 years ago, but I think it's around 8 now. Hoist Gracie used to be an awesome signer and has since stopped signing. So I tracked him down and I sent to a seminar, and I offered a check made out to the gym or cash, and they returned it and my 4 cards were signed, plus gave him the 2 I marked for him to keep. So this is actually a nice Mojo return for me personally. Hoist Gracie was the UFC 1 and 2 winner. So I think now we're going on UFC 222. He won UFC 1 and UFC 2. Plus a couple fights where it was just, main event. So like I think there's one in here of like this one, UFC 5, him versus Ken Shamrock. I'm not sure if I can pick up the autograph very well, but there it is, right across the top, middle. And then this one I think is a replica of the UFC. This was a representative of UFC 1. So November 12th, I think, from Denver, Colorado. No, there are no rules. So I think this is a UFC 1. Yeah, look at the back. UFC 1 poster card insert. So yeah. That's that. So this one, I would like to actually get this one slabbed at some point. Just because it's a UFC 1 and it's signed by Hoist Gracie. Not that it's worth, a crazy amount of money, but it's worthy of a slab. So that was nice. I think this took just 17 days. I got my check back, and nice signatures from somebody who was a hard signer through the mail. So that's that, fellas. Here's my shameful binder where I'm now I'm out of wall space, so I'm collecting still, but my binder is getting pretty full. So all the ones here on the left, these are all landscape cards, and then the ones here on the right are all portrait. So if I was to close this, it's actually kind of shameful, but yeah, there's that. And I've been adding stickers to this. I think I had stickers in my pocket, but I'm wearing a different hoodie. So that's it, everybody. Yeah, I just wanted to get a video up to say what's up and to get through my cards so they weren't piling up. And I'm looking forward to shutting this baby off, uploading it, and then filling all these pages with those round ones and some of the ones I just showed you guys. So everybody take care, be good to yourself. I'm sure you deserve it. See ya.